Sometimes, loving people means learning where you end and they begin. It sounds simple, but it's one of the hardest lessons we ever learn, because so many of us were raised to believe that love means giving endlessly. We were taught that kindness means saying yes, even when every part of our body quietly whispers no. But here's the truth. When you say yes too often, when you pour from an empty cup, when you ignore your inner voice just to keep the peace, something inside you starts to fade. Your energy weakens, your joy dulls, and your sense of self begins to blur. Boundaries aren't walls, they're doors, with handles you control. They let love in, but they also protect you from being drained. They're not about keeping people out, they're about keeping your peace in. Setting boundaries doesn't make you cold, it doesn't make you selfish, it makes you honest. Honest about your capacity, your feelings, and your worth. It's okay to pause before agreeing. It's okay to think. It's okay to say, "Let me get back to you." That small pause is powerful. It's self-respect in motion. Because the truth is, people who genuinely care about you will also care about your limits. And the ones who get angry when you draw a line, they were benefiting from you not having one. You are not responsible for managing everyone's emotions. You are not responsible for fixing everyone's pain. You are responsible for your own peace, and that peace matters more than pleasing anyone else. When you start setting healthy boundaries, something magical happens. You begin to feel lighter. Your mind becomes quieter, and for the first time in a long time, you feel safe, not just around others, but within yourself. Healing begins the moment you stop apologizing for protecting yourself, the moment you realize that saying no isn't rejection, it's redirection. It's choosing yourself in a world that taught you to always choose others first. If you've ever struggled to say no or felt guilty for needing rest, please hear this. You're not broken. You're not weak. You're simply human, someone learning to unlearn old patterns and step into balance. It takes courage to speak up. It takes strength to disappoint people who expect your constant yes. And it takes deep love, real love, to honor your own needs without guilt. You deserve relationships that feel mutual, calm, and safe. The kind where love doesn't require exhaustion and connection doesn't come at the cost of your peace. You deserve to be around people who don't just love what you give, but love who you are, even when you have limits. So take a deep breath, release the tension in your shoulders, and remember, protecting your peace isn't selfish, it's sacred. Because when your energy is clear, your heart is open, and your boundaries are strong, you can love from a place of abundance, not depletion. You can show up with presence, kindness, and authenticity without resentment or burnout. The more you honor your own limits, the more aligned your life becomes. Peace grows quietly when you choose yourself without guilt, and that inner calm becomes the foundation for every healthy connection you create. If you're ready to start building those healthy boundaries step by step, if you're ready to feel lighter, calmer, and more in control of your energy, download your healing guide below, Healthy Boundaries, a gentle companion designed to help you protect your energy, set limits without guilt, and reconnect with your inner calm. This guide includes practical steps, reflection prompts, and simple exercises to help you say no with confidence and yes with authenticity. It's more than just a download, it's your roadmap back to peace. Because peace isn't something you have to earn, it's something you allow, one boundary at a time. You just have to stay grounded in your truth and trust that the right people will stay. When they do, you'll finally feel what love with balance really feels like. Because peace is powerful, boundaries are beautiful, and you are worth protecting. Download Healthy Boundaries at payhip.com. Your healing starts with one small boundary.